Hello, my divine kings and queens. I'm back to do another video, but before we get into these messages, I want to thank you guys for, showing me love, showing me support, being understanding, and just being with me on this journey. And so it has not been easy for me, and in no way am I a perfect human being. But in everything that I do, I keep God first and I hold on to Him. And, I keep my faith, I stay grounded in Him. And in everything that I do, I keep my personal relationship with Him. I'm very consistent with it in talking to Him and trying to do my best to stay on my journey and step into my purpose. And so, the main thing that I really want to stress about this channel is it's mainly motivation and inspiration for you guys, and I incorporate God in it in some of the situations, personal life situations that I've gone through. So in understanding that, I want you guys to understand where I'm coming from and understand that I am real, and everything that I do, everything that I tell you guys is the God honest truth. So I just want to put that out there so that you guys understand, and that you are well aware of who I am as a human being. So I want to put that out there and stress that, because I do love you guys, and sometimes I don't always get good feedback and responses from certain people who may not understand where I'm coming from. But in everything that I do, I always tell you guys I don't deliver these messages the same way that everybody do. And so my whole thing is I'm just trying to spread peace, love, and light, and that's all that I'm trying to do. And stepping in my purpose and doing what God wants me to do for you guys. So, getting back to the messages, today's message is going to be, God is telling you that it's levels to this, right? Not only is He telling you that so that you understand who you are as a divine king and as a divine queen, He's letting the whole world know that it's levels to this, to your haters, to your foes, to your adversaries, to people who went against you, to people who may not support you, people who didn't understand you, people who was in secret competition wanting to have your life, but not letting you know that. The only thing that they ever showed you was disrespect. They doubted you. They talked bad on you. Just didn't think you was, just didn't think you was a nobody. They didn't think you had the sense God gave you. But see, a lot of what God is saying is a lot of these people didn't have the sense. A lot of common sense is not common for everybody. And see, a lot of these people who went against you, it's like they were never on your level. They couldn't even begin to scratch the surface of your blessings and who you are as an individual, your anointing. Do you understand me what I'm saying? But they kept trying to go against you. They kept spreading your name and your business out in the street. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have your anointing. They didn't have your wisdom. They didn't have your intellect. They didn't have your strength, your perseverance. I told you God made you special. And see, a lot of you guys, what I'm feeling, a lot of you guys, y'all went through some rough patches in your life. And you had a lot of ignorant people who took very sensitive moments, like moments that you went through in your life where you was at the lowest of lows. And you was the topic of discussion amongst these people. These people laughed at it. These people thought it was funny. These very same people tried to sabotage your relationships. They did. Be it they wanted your man, or they slept behind your back, with your wife, or whatever the situation may be. These people did everything that they could to sabotage your relationships. whether they wanted it for themselves or they just didn't want you to have it. They didn't want you to be happy. They didn't want you to be in a stable or loving relationship, right? These people were just treacherous. And not only that, they liked seeing you down. They just couldn't stomach the fact that it was you, that God was blessing you. They didn't understand who you were. They didn't take the time to understand who you were as an individual. They didn't even care. You could have been the sweetest person. They did not care. I told you guys that this spiritual warfare, and I told you guys that God has a purpose for you. So the thing of how it went is, the devil had his people on every corner, and God had his people on every corner as well to get you through these situations. Do you understand what I'm saying? The devil placed people in your path, and God had his angels surrounded around you, protecting you to get you and deliver you from these people. See, the devil knew that once you got out of this cycle, it wasn't going to be no more cycles of delays, of betrayals. They weren't going to, they were not going to be able to get to you the same way that they did before. So they was trying to take you out. Oh my God. Y'all not ready for it. I took a break and came back. You're not ready for it. See, the devil had to take you out this time because he saw your future. He saw what God had in store for you. And he knew if he didn't take you out, that it wasn't going to be another time or another try or another cycle or another delay or anything that he was going to be able to do to sabotage you or prevent you from stepping into these blessings and getting on your journey. So he did everything that he could this time around in whatever cycle that you went through in the past that God delivered you from. You already out of it. This past tense, you already out of it. Whether you know it or not, you already in your new beginning or stepping into your new beginning. See, the devil knew that if I did not take this person out now, if I did not take them out now, and they did, they did try. They did try. They didn't do it. They didn't accomplish what it was that they were trying to do. But they did try because they knew that if they got you up, if you got up out of this situation, that's it. And so he was relentless. He was sending people, placing people in your path. A lot of these people was distractions. These friends, these family members, these people in the community, anyone who you encountered that couldn't uplift you or enlighten you or awaken you. A lot of people was just so jealous and envious. They knew what was going on and what you was going through. And instead of trying to offer a helping hand or provide some insight on the situation or some clarity, they chose to just let you fall. They chose to just sit back and let you go through what you went through because they were jealous of you. And you have to understand why. It's because there's levels to this. You have always been on another level than these people, baby. You just didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Because people broke you, people bullied you, you know, all your life. So you never thought that you was of royalty. You never thought that you was, you know, on the level that God placed you on. You didn't think that you was worthy or deserving to be on that level, right? But God is showing you that you deserve it. And God is showing that's why you went up. He's showing you why you went up against so much opposition. It was hard. Baby, he can't make up for what you went through. Do you understand what I'm saying? He can't make up for the past. But he can bless you. He can bless you so that in your future, once you step into this new beginning, you're never going to have to worry about that again. God is telling you, I can't make up for what you went through in these past, and these ignorant people, and these people who you encountered that just didn't have it in them to show you that the love that you wanted, the support that you wanted. All you wanted was loyalty. All you wanted was respect. You gave it to people. You couldn't understand why it was so hard for them to give it back to you. People saw how you was stepping, but they wanted to move funny. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And a lot of these people just tried to keep you in their life because they knew that you was a loyal person. They knew that you was a benefit to them. That's the only reason why they tried to keep you in this never-ending cycle. That's why the devil didn't want you to be delivered. He wanted you to stay stagnant and stuck and stupid. But God had bigger plans for you, baby, because his love was to this. I keep trying to tell you, man, you don't encounter people. You encounter the spirits that is attached to these people. A lot of these people are just around. You know, if you ever met a person who just couldn't stand to be by themselves? They got to be around somebody. Because when you're by yourself, you have to face, you have to face yourself of who you are as a human being, the things that you've done to people, and what you have to do once you heal, what you have to do to take, what you have to do to get to the next level of your life. A lot of these people didn't want to do the work, but they saw you elevating and progressing in your life, and it was envious of that. A lot of these people was just so much in secret competition with you, like, ooh, well, they got that, and anything they could do and I could do better. And then they kept looking, right? They wasn't looking behind, because you was never behind them. You was always 10 steps ahead of these people. So every time they think that they got something or did something better than you, they looking up ahead and see that you got 2 more degrees, that you done went on ahead and got a PhD, that you went ahead and got a house, that you went on ahead and sold your old car and got a new car, that you started a business, that you got a promotion on your job, that you making more money than they can ever even think of. These people couldn't even begin to scratch the surface, baby, to be you or be on your level. So they did everything that they could to try to bring you down to theirs and keep you there. But God said the devil is a lie, because there's levels to this. It's levels to this. I have something planned for my divine king and my divine queen. You will not and you shall not keep them here. And you will not keep them down. And you will not oppress and suppress them anymore. It's over. It's over. God got you out of these situations because he has bigger plans for you. You have to wake up and you have to understand. I'm about to trigger somebody today. When you were down, you had a lot of people that was running this in the street. I'm about to trigger somebody today. When you was down, you had a lot of people running this, saying what you was never going to be. How stupid could he or she have been to allow this to happen to them? How crazy and deranged this person was to keep doing this and keep doing the same thing and getting the same result. Ha ha he he. They fell down. Ha ha he. They struggling. Ha ha he. They don't look the same. Ha ha he. I guess they don't have that little job or that little business. Kept running this. Couldn't shut this thing up to save their life. You was the topic of discussion. Same person who they said they not pressed about. The same person who they say, you nothing and you this. But they made you the topic of discussion, on every end, every day. Kept running their mouth in the street. So see, you had those who were closest to you. Take it how it resonate. Your family or your friends or whoever you trusted in the community, whoever you thought you could trust or whatever the case may be. All these people was running their mouth. And see, I'm about to trigger somebody today. When you was at the lowest of lows, you had all these people trying to come around and you thought they was being supportive. You thought they was aiding you or benefiting you in some type of way. But see, God is saying, man, these people didn't come as your family and your friends. These people came as your foes and your adversaries. A horn beeping right now and a car going off right now. That's confirmation, man. Oh my God. I'm about to trigger somebody today. When you was at the lowest of lows, I'm talking about you wasn't working. Take it how it resonate. I'm talking about you wasn't looking right. Your money wasn't right. Your money was funny. You was going through situations. You kept trying to figure out why you was losing on every end. Every step, every 5 steps you take forward, you being knocked back. You can't come up. You trying to come up. You trying to get ahead. It's not happening. The opportunities that's coming your way, it was discouraging you because you like, what's going to become of my life? And see, these people were calling. These people were bombarding you, invading your privacy, like invading your space, the boundaries that you was trying to set. These people kept calling you like, rain, so and so. Hey, I just, I just want to know how you was doing, girl. I heard this and this and that and that and that and that, and I just wanted to check on you and see if you needed something, if you needed me to come by and check on you. Leaving you voicemails, trying to reach out to others to ask about you. You thought they did it because they loved you. These friends that was trying to drop you off to work and pick you up and drop you back off home, man, they was only doing that as long as you was at a certain position in your life, as long as you was at a certain job, a certain place in your life. They took great pleasure in that, and they laughed at it behind your back. You thought they was doing you a favor, a justice by picking you up and dropping you off home. Yeah. People in the street running their mouth, trying to put their 2 little cents in. You don't even talk to these people. You don't even associate with these people. So how could these people know your business? They lying. They just want to be a part of the gossip too. So they just got to put their little 2 cents in too, whether it's a truth or a lie. Don't even care what it do for your reputation, your character, or your mental. So you thought these people loved you when they was saying, I just want to come by and see how you doing and asking how you doing. These people ain't never asked you how you was doing before when you was up. But as soon as you fell down, it's they making it their business. And you thought they was coming as your family and your friends. I'm about to trigger somebody today. But baby, let me tell you something. God is saying these people was coming as your foes and your adversaries. Thank you. They had to go. Thank you. Some of y'all crying about it. Don't cry about it. Don't reach back out to them either. When God delivers you of a thing, you move forward. You don't go back to it. These people never supported you anyway. Why would you try to go around these people and talk about, oh, I'm up now. I just want to know. Because they was wrong and evil to only want to come around you to confirm what they was hearing in the street. That's all it was. They was wrong and they was evil to only want to support you as long as you was at a certain level in your life instead of trying to build you up. Certain people don't even want to build you up because they feel like if they give you just a little inch, you're going to surpass them. Why you think that is? Because they see something in you that you don't see in yourself, and God trying to wake you up and realize that now that, baby, it's levels to this. It's levels to this. You have to wake up and own that and receive that and believe that. And understand that when somebody show you who they are, believe them. Why you think that God had you go through so much hell? Why you think God was exposing these people to you? Look at what they do when you down and out. Instead of trying to help you out and really trying to come around and lift you up, they don't want to come around to be nosy so they could take it back, go right back around the house and laugh about how stupid and how crazy and how bad you looking and all type of stuff. They was dead wrong, man, because they didn't have to do that. You not that type of person. You keep trying to figure out why you encounter these type of individuals. It's spiritual warfare. The devil was trying to knock you off your path. The devil was trying to kill you out here in the streets, man. That's why they kept having people, you encounter people who kept trying to knock you down and break you. The devil was trying to take you out because he knew God was trying to deliver you and take you to greater levels and heights of your life. But baby, you made it out. Give yourself a round of applause. You made it out. Because there's levels to this. And God say, leave these people in the past. You can't bring these people with you, man. Get it out your head. Stop dreaming about it. About how you going to come back and do all. These people, they want you to have it. These people, these people, God got these snakes out your grass. Because he knew they never wanted you to win anyway. And I'm triggering somebody. You gonna cry because you like, dang, like, I don't get it. But you get it now. You get it now. See, you gotta understand something. See, God is using you, right? God is using you. And see, For people to know who he is, right? For the naysayers, for the doubters. Seeing is believing for a lot of people. So God knew he had to surround you and protect you in order to get you to where he needed you to be. But where you was at in your life, baby, you had to go through what you was going through because he couldn't get to you. For whatever the reason, whatever you was doing or dabbling into before you got closer to him, he couldn't get to you how he needed to get to you. So you needed to have a great fall in order for that man to bring you back up and people realize and see that he was part of your grand rising. Oh my God, let me say that again. You needed to have that great fall, whatever that great fall was. Whatever you lost, whatever hell and turmoil that you was going through. You needed to have a great fall in order for people to realize that God was part of your grand rising, man. JC, back me up. GPR, you with me? You already know what to do. If any of these messages resonate with you, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And tell a friend to join the JC gang. Reach one, teach one. We ride together. We slide together, baby. JC gang for life. I bet people know now. I bet they believe now that a higher power truly do exist. Because there's no way without God that you would have made it through those situations. And not only that, been on the level that you was on, get to the level that you was on when you got up out these situations. So now the people really see that God was part of your grand rising. But they would have never seen it if you ain't take that great fall. But see, just think about it. Just put things into perspective. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look at everything that you went through and look at how you came out and where you are right now. Praise God. Because you already know what that is. And these people know what it is too. See, that table that he's preparing for you, God is about to honor you in a major way. He's about to not only have your enemies there, but people that support you, people who are going to get you to the next level of your life, people who genuinely wanted to see you be the superstar that he's about to make you out to be. They always knew that you had that star quality. You always had that star quality. You had to wake up and realize that. But God said these enemies is about to be at your table. I'm about to give them VIP access. And that last laugh that I promised you that you would have, you about to be in a position to see the reactions on these people's faces when I announce your name. When I honor you before these very same people who belittled you, who doubted you, who mocked you. Laugh now. It's not so funny now, huh? When a person bounced back, it's not so funny now when you see God is working through a person, when you see God working through a person and around a person and for a person. It's not funny now. It's not funny now. They about to be looking confused and abused when God announced your name and honor you in a major way. Because I'm trying to tell you something, man. You went through hell. You went through hell. Struggling, paycheck to paycheck, getting on the bus, man, just wishing that you could you wasn't trying to shine on nobody. You wasn't praying and getting down on your knees, asking God for a break in life so that you could shine on these people, rubbing in these people's faces. You just wanted to be stable, man. You just wanted to be in a position to where you could be stable and take care of your family. These people didn't want that. They didn't want a penny to be in your name. A penny. Because these people are evil. You can't even begin to understand their mindset. You have to let God work on these people. These people, man, I told you the lights on, ain't nobody home. The elevator don't go past a certain level. No matter how hard they try. No matter how hard they try, that elevator ain't budging. Because they moving funny. They moving funny. They need to realize that. If you want to be blessed, if you want less stress, change your life. Get closer to God in whatever way that may be. It's not for you to keep trying to teach these people. You've done all that you can. And you suffered trying to help people who didn't even want to help you when you was down and out. They wanted you to be there. They wanted to suck and take everything that they could for you, so they could sit back and laugh at your demise and your fall from grace. But God say, They about to see me be part of your grand rising. And I'm going to honor you in a major way when I announce your name. Wherever these people may be, they about to be looking confused and abused. If they see you on TV, if they see you in the street, if they see you rolling by back in your old hood, whatever the case may be, these people about to see you on a whole nother level. Because God say what? Because God say what? God say it's levels to this. Stop playing with me. I understand that you went through a lot in your life. And I understand that it wasn't easy. I also understand, I also know that you know that God was part of your life and getting you through. Because you realized before you got closer to God, how you would have handled certain situations had you not got closer to him. You realized that in the manner that everything went down, it went down the way that it was supposed to. And even though you didn't want to be a part or experience that great fall, it was necessary for your growth and for your elevation and for your progression. It was necessary for the plan that God had for you. So people would truly see who working with you, who working for you, and who working around you. The devil tried to defeat you. The devil tried to kill you, but the devil is a lie because God got you out of these situations. Leave these people where they at. Leave these people where they at. Down, looking up at you and how God blessing you. They tried it, but they failed. They tried it because they doing things in the wrong way. They got ill intent. They only wanted to do these things so they could be better than you, so they could surpass you in some type of way. They didn't want to see you win for whatever the reason. It just couldn't be you. It just boils these people up on the inside. Boil their blood. That is you. That is you. The same black sheep that they tried to rope off. God saying no. You golden, baby. You golden. You beautiful. You handsome. You been that, still that, forever that. You will always be blessed and divinely favored and protected. So understand, if you need a friend, you got it in me. If you need love, you got it in me. If you need inspiration, motivation, baby, a life example, you got it in me. I'm your sister. I'm your friend. I'm your confidant. But understand, I want you to know that you got to put God first in everything that you do. And because you kept doing that and holding on to that man, he's about to bless you in front of all your enemies, man. Where they're about to be sitting, it's not going to be no, oh, my eyes deceived me. I've been bamboozled. I couldn't hear what I thought I heard. I can't hear. I couldn't possibly heard what they said. No. Where they're about to be sitting, VIP access, God got them front. God got him right there front and center. And he has you positioned to where you're going to see the looks and the reactions from these people. So take it how it resonates. Whatever it may be, however you encounter these people, you're going to realize how confused they're about to be. And you know why they was confused? Why they like when they see all the blessings and what you stepping into and what you making and how God is blessing you to be, what? Instead of just saying thank you, not thank you, instead of just saying congratulations, they, but what? They are like they so confused, like they ain't hear what you said, or they ain't hear how you've been announced. Platinum artist, best-selling this, first generation, God's about to honor you in a major way. And these people ain't gonna have no choice but to sit there and understand it and hear it, because it is the truth. It is the truth. You are blessed. You are smart. You are not what these people say. And God is blessing you in a major way. He's about to honor you. And when it all come together, my God, you're going to be so emotional, because you're going to look back on your life. You're going to say, I went through so much, my God. I never thought, God, that you was going to honor me in this way, but he is. Because he sat high and looked low when these people thought it was so funny to sit up here and gossip about you on a three-way. Girl, you know, I heard he da-da-da-da-da. I heard she ain't, you know. I went by there the other day, child. You know what she said? Her boss giving her problems and all kind of this. I guess she about to be this. But they want to progress and elevate in their life. But these haters and these foes and these adversaries kept trying to focus on you instead of trying to focus on themselves. So God say, leave them where they at. You gave these people so many chances to do right by you. And for whatever the reason, they just couldn't get it right. They'll treat a stranger on the street better and support a stranger on the street before they do it for you. And God say, just for that, I'm about to bless you 10 times over in front of these very same people, man, who ain't want to give you who ain't want to give you your just due. Tried to compete with you, wanted to be you, but wouldn't give you your just due. I said, just sit back, don't worry about it. I got something for them. So don't worry about it. Just sit back, continue to be on your journey, step into your purpose. And God got you, baby. And until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed. I love you, my babies. Bye.